Okay, welcome guys, we're in Outlaws yet again. In the last video we've built this as a hydraulic truck, but today we will be trying to do a side-by-side that will do wheelies like this Yamaha YFZ, I don't remember the name of it. And this is how it will try to turn out. So real quick, we have 98,000, yeah, we can afford it. Let's see, so first off we're gonna have to mess with the suspension. How much of flex do we have? Not too much flex, that's enough flex. Okay, so we're gonna have to max out the suspension here. Damping in the back will be very high, damping in the front very low. Stiffness in the front, very stiff in the back. Travel all the way down and travel all the way up. Maybe the damping should be all the way high so it won't bounce. Let's see, axis width, we can make it pretty wide. Should we do the offset? No. And then we'll have less chances of that. Shocks, I won't mess with that. Wheel radius, I'll make it bigger. Rim size, as big as it can. Wheel width, as big as possible. That seems pretty reasonable. Real quick, let's go to the desert, see how it will turn out. Without any upgrades. There's a crate here, let me get that. Okay, almost $7,000. Okay, so if we're going uphill, no, I just can't jump it though. It needs to be smoother. Like right here. I jumped it. It needs more power. But I'm pretty sure the suspension in the back has to be softer. Okay, so let's head back. Okay, now that we're back, let's see. Right, suspension in the back. Let's try with the damping all the way down in the front. Let's upgrade this thing. I'll give it a turbo. Okay. Let's test it out like this now. Will it do wheelies like this? I wonder. Seems it will. It's kind of the same thing as the hydraulic truck so far. Let me get it to mud. Let me see how this would be. That would probably work. So it will bounce us up a little bit too much bounce. Probably have to put the damping around 3,000, I suppose. Alright, let me try doing a wheelie here. Because sometimes they do wheelie just by accelerating because they have around 1,000 horsepower in real life, not in game. Yeah, seems like a good day to get crates. Let me just cut this real quick. Now I could have more money to spend in this side by side. It's kind of how it's gonna turn out. Let's see. Almost did that. Wait, let me try doing it up here. No, that was a backflip. Almost, though. Almost. Let's see, doing it in low. I could probably also do this with the hydraulic truck stuff, all that I did to it. We're just gonna have to try to keep it in the air. Hopefully we succeed. We're so close. Maybe we're gonna have to do a bit of gearing upgrades. I think that's what we're gonna have to do to make a wheelie. Alright, now that we're back, we're gonna need to go tuning. We're gonna need to go to gear tuning. And we're gonna have to gear it, okay? Low gear, we're probably gonna have to do that. So tutorial. A higher ratio will deliver more torque to the wheels. A lower ratio will possibly increase the top speed of the vehicle, but less torque. The low gear is the overall ratio for the road range. You should use lower ratios to consecutive gear. So if first is 0.0, second should be less than 0.0. Okay, so low gear, we're gonna have to mess with this. So the lower the ratio, the more top speed there could be. But the higher the ratio, more torque. The higher ratio, we will do that. So fifth gear would be everything the same, but first gear, that would be a very high ratio. Let's try it out like this. Okay, there's only one thing I forgot to do, is to change these tires. So we're gonna need to change the tires to the best tires for sand. These paddle tires, they're $7,000. Okay, front tires, I feel like they don't need to be. I feel like they could be for this. Yup. Now that we're here, we could probably change the body. This is all your opinion. No winch. Headlights white. Let me get the stock. No spoiler, snorkel. No snorkel. This is gonna be for wheelie. Okay, $20,000 like in total. Now let's try going in the desert. Alright, now we're in the desert. Now, you see the back wheels try to get some traction. Okay, the front wheels have been lifted. Let me try this in the stump park. Alright, now we're in the stump park here. Let me get over here so we don't have to mess with all the smoke. Oh, I think I found a little place to start doing wheelies. No, not yet. Okay, let's turn around right here. Okay, low gear. Let's see if we could. Got it. Front wheels have been lifted. Just like the last video, it's the way you do it, not the truck. Okay. It's pretty hard to do this. Let's try going over there where the hills are. Try to make it over there. It's because in outlaws here, they don't have the right hills as in the real dunes. kind of like that's supposed to go. It's just supposed to stay. There we go. We almost got it. Just gotta keep the front wheels in the air. And if you guys were actually able to make it in this video, please comment down below. I would say this wasn't a fail. I would technically say this was that we succeeded in this video. There are some specific ways you can do this, but I really don't know how you could do it just without getting any speed. But sometimes you will need some speed. Okay, so this is going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I would real quick to show you what I've done to it. Access with 0.7. Damping. You can pause it. I'm trying to do this as a little bit as quick as I can. No, this is the back. Wheel wise. Gearing. Upgrades. That's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like and subscribe.